Hey there, recently I put out my video about how to beat Linja, and akin to my Vector video, I really only talked about A through 8s. I thought ideas on how to beat Linja in Arena could have been swiped from ARD. When I initially wrote the script, it wasn't a good section, but I'm not going to write an 8 to 10 page essay on why I dropped it. I wanted to just follow up and cover Arena Linja because I think it's a missing piece that I should come back to. This will be a short and sweet video, so sit back and enjoy. For this video, I'm not going to mention specific units as much as possible. Rather, I'm going to be talking about strategies and gameplay that should be able to beat her instead. The exception will be legendary units, which I'll talk about later. Arena is going to put you up versus 3 to 4 big threats as opposed to just 1 or 2. Especially in higher Arena, Linja will be with other legendaries, other duos maybe a dancer, and other heavy Arena hitters. It's why it's weird to talk about beating just one unit who won't be on every team. And not to mention your best unit to beat Linja can get beaten down if they need to beat at least 2 units. Keep those in mind. Trying to counter Linja might not help you as much as you think. Instead, build units to beat the units that you struggle with the most, as well as the legendaries who will be more common each season. While it may be difficult depending on the terrain, player phasing her can lead to good results, especially if you happen to be a bow user. Those low defenses will lend her to being one-shot by plenty of popular mages, and being a flyer means she can't even use a lull, so this blade tome should bring some real heat. With the arrival of dual cav skills, being able to plus 10 a ranged cav and use them for Arena will be more helpful than ever, for huge range allows them to totally mess with enemy AI, as well as hit units from worlds away. Most of them should be able to take her out in one hit when built correctly. Also, if you happen to use Linja herself, you should have little to no problem taking out the other Linjas. The best tool in beating her is good support. Having chill speed or attack is really helpful since those usually hit her. Panic is great too, since the majority of high-end arena units run rally skills, but if you really want to improve your matches with her, snag her Rue skill, because guard makes sure she can't get off one-charge specials like Ruptured Sky, not to mention she isn't negating debuffs unless she has Harsh Command Ally, in which case tread carefully, but I still recommend it, because ruses are just good fucking skills. Probably the biggest issue you'll ever have with Linja is when she's being supported with a dancer, which can really put you in a bad spot if you don't know what's going to happen. Taking her outright could overcome that AI pop quiz if you're able to bait her safely, but you can also find where she's going to be post-dance and take her from where she's going to end up, which could even put you in a better spot if she's further away from allies who could potentially follow her. If you're able to avoid her completely post-dance, then it's even easier to snipe her because, once again, she's probably put out more in front of her allies. Or, in the other situation, one of her allies could be put out further, allowing you to take them out, which is, making it easier to take out Linja eventually. Either way, while Dancer can be really scary, it's a good idea to read up on some Dancer AI, so that it's less of a problem running into a Dancer in Arena, and you don't have to worry as much about Linja. So I'm not sure who was watching this video. Could be someone who's chasing tier 21, maybe someone who just wants their tier 18 runs to be a bit comfier. For those who are thinking of taking Arena seriously, I'm going to go over legendaries from each season to provide some good Linja counterplay. Fjorm needs some high investment to battle Linja, sadly. Turns out even the new and improved Ice Mirror 2 isn't hitting like she'd want it to. But if you really wanted to go all out with Fjorm, yeah, she might make it work. Braum, though. Braum should be able to shrug off Linja's damage no problem, and guarantee a kill thanks to being a bow user. Dimitri, surprisingly, only fares about as well as Fjorm, believe it or not, but some support might push it in his favor. She's just too fast and can easily mitigate his dodge weapon. Finally, Leaf is a player-face king, easy to sniper. If he happens to have a special at one charge, because he's absolutely one-shotting her, then he can back out to avoid other foes. Oh, and don't forget Legendary Azura. As a dancer, it just makes it really easy to hit and run Linja in Arena. Self has a pretty high chance to take on LYN, give him some buffs and friends to really drive home his enemy facing potential and take her on. Ike is pretty Fjorm tier, he needs a lot of support and good skills to really take on Linja himself. It's possible though. Claude, however, is amazing. As a flyer, he can smack her regardless of terrain, and Falling Star protects him on the next turn if he has to take a hit from another enemy. Is a more grounded version of that, although he doesn't have that enemy phase potential, but that's okay. he has insane damage and he's just a really good unit. Julia is the same thing. Easy to one-shot because she's so darn powerful. Edelgard easily survives as long as she is away from her allies. Her native armor stride helps her do the whole solo thing better than other armor weirdos. Otherwise, Alina's big range gives her sniping potential in Cecilia, and Celica just hits hard. Rinse and repeat. That's pretty much it here. Eliwood gets to make any unit far better at handling Ninja and any other unit, assuming they have the highest attack, which is unique to him. A bonus doubled attack and defense boost makes her far more manageable with your dedicated anti-Ninja friend. Corrin would really appreciate that buff. Lynn's Brave effect essentially counters negating Thing, just like with Fjorm's Ice Mirror, letting Lynn get a juicy second hit and potentially knocking Corrin down. Buffs really help her out. And don't forget Lucina, who has a fantastic assist skill that gets her in the range to hit Ninja hard and gives her that extra movement too. Oh, and Gunther's Chilling Seal will hit Lynn, and it's up next for a remix buff, which is pretty cool. Lynn can also beat Lynn, I guess. That's all I got for you today. If you're looking to get into high-end Arena, I hope this helps in a broader sense. I'm not sure what the best way to go about these videos about Arena are, but I'll be glad to make more if people want Arena-specific tips. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want more of this, comment to leave some feedback, and I hope you all have a comfortable Arena run in the future.